When working on your child's expressive language, it's important to not anticipate their needs too much. When they were a baby, it was your job to anticipate your baby's needs so that they didn't experience discomfort. But now it's time, especially if your child is not very verbal, to make that switch and get out of the habit of automatically giving them what you know that they want or need. While it's natural to want to meet your child's needs quickly and efficiently, doing so without giving them a chance to express themselves can actually hinder their expressive language development. Instead, you're going to create opportunities for your child to communicate their wants and needs actively. This might mean waiting a bit longer than usual before you respond, pretending you have no idea what they want when they bring you a snack bag to open, or simply modeling the appropriate sign paired with the word 3 times. So let's do this next scenario. Your child toddles over to you and throws a snack bag at you. Instead of just opening it like you normally would, you're going to look at your child with a confused look on your face and just pause. Then you'll say something like, "What do you want? I don't know." Your child will probably do what they typically do in this situation. Maybe they'll whine, grunt, or continue shoving the snack bag in your face. Maybe they'll take your hand and lead it towards the snack bag. You're still going to pretend that you have no idea what they want, and you're going to ask them again, "What do you want?" When first starting out with this strategy, you're most likely going to have to model the open sign, right? And you're obviously going to pair it with the word open. Open. You're going to do this 3 times and then open the snack for them. This is important because we don't want to stress out our kiddos and cause them to become frustrated and upset. Once they hit that level of emotion, it's pretty much impossible for them to access their language, and we don't want to emotionally harm them. So we want to just prevent that at all costs. We want to gently teach them that their current way of asking you to open their snack is not appropriate. Oh, my dog's barking. Without reprimanding them or making them feel bad or upset. So we're going to consistently and patiently model the appropriate sign and word 3 times and then just open the snack for them. The goal is that eventually, on their terms and in their own time, they will begin to produce the sign and maybe an approximation for the word and eventually the actual word open. When you don't anticipate your child's needs, they get more chances to practice and develop their expressive language skills. Every time they have to ask for something, they're learning new words, improving their vocabulary, and becoming more confident in their ability to communicate. This can be especially helpful during those everyday routine activities. Encouraging your child to express themselves fosters independence. They learn that they can get what they need by communicating, which is an important life skill. Another benefit of this approach is that it helps strengthen your child's overall communication skills. When they're used to expressing their needs, they become better at it. They start to understand the give and take of conversations, learning how to make requests, express preferences, and even describe their feelings. This practice is invaluable as they grow and interact more with others, both at home and in social settings like preschool, daycare, or playdates. During playtime, if you notice that your little one is looking for a particular toy, resist the urge to just find it for them right away. Instead, encourage them to ask for it. You might say, "What are you looking for? Can you tell me?" Even if they can't use full sentences yet, any attempt at communication is a step in the right direction. Again, depending on where they're at, eye gaze towards the desired toy, a point, or the word car, or "where car" is progress. Praise their efforts to communicate, which will motivate them to keep trying. In everyday situations, you can use this technique to help your child practice their language skills. If they need help with something, wait for them to ask instead of jumping in to assist immediately. If they're struggling to put on their shoes, instead of stepping in right away, model the help sign and let them, and pair with the word and do it 3 times and let them know that it looks like they might want some help. Make sure to use short, simple phrases. Eventually, they might do the help sign on their own and then eventually say help or make an approximation for the word help or shoes. and you can respond by acknowledging their request and then helping them. The goal is to create as many opportunities as possible for your child to use language in a meaningful way. This doesn't mean that you should never anticipate their needs, but finding a balance is key. Sometimes waiting just a few extra seconds before responding can make a big difference. It gives your child a chance to think about what they need and how to express it. So not anticipating your child's needs quickly also helps with their problem-solving skills. When they have to think about what they want and how to ask for it, they're engaging in critical thinking. This can be as simple as figuring out how to get your attention, or as complex as describing a specific toy or snack that they want. Each interaction helps build their cognitive abilities along with their language skills.